Why is the categorical imperative so important in Kantian ethics? Imagine a moral rule that everyone could follow without causing chaos or contradiction. That's what the categorical imperative aims to do in Kantian ethics. It's like a universal test for right and wrong. This principle is at the heart of Kantian thought because it offers a clear, logical way to decide what we should do. Unlike rules based on personal feelings or outcomes, it's grounded in reason and applies to everyone equally. Kantian ethics is a type of deontological theory, which means it judges actions by their inherent morality, not by what results they produce. The categorical imperative helps define what makes an action morally right. It asks if the rule behind the action could be turned into a universal law that everyone could follow. If it can, then the action is morally acceptable. If not, then it's not. This requirement stops us from making up rules that only benefit ourselves or serve personal interests. It promotes fairness and consistency in moral choices. One reason the categorical imperative is so important is that it sets a foundation for moral duty based on reason. It's not about what we want or what might happen, but about what we ought to do simply because it's the right thing. This makes morality objective and not dependent on individual preferences. Another key point is that it respects the dignity of every person. One of its main formulations says we should treat others as ends in themselves, not just as means to our own ends. This means respecting their autonomy and not using them for personal gain. The categorical imperative also encourages logical consistency. It asks us to consider if the principles behind our actions could be universally accepted without contradiction. For example, if everyone lied, trust would break down, and communication would become impossible. So lying fails the test because it can't be universally accepted without causing harm. Furthermore, Kant argues that actions only have true moral worth if they are done from duty, motivated by the categorical imperative. Acting out of personal desire or for the sake of consequences doesn't count as genuinely moral. It's about acting because it's the right thing to do, not because of external rewards or personal inclinations. Finally, the categorical imperative embodies the idea that rational beings are autonomous lawmakers of morality. Following it means acting freely according to rational principles we set for ourselves, rather than blindly following external rules or fleeting desires. This sense of moral independence is what makes Kantian ethics so compelling. In essence, the importance of the categorical imperative lies in its ability to provide a universal, logical, and fair standard for morality. It helps us determine whether our actions respect human dignity, are consistent, and are motivated by duty. It's a way to ensure that moral decisions are principled and applicable to everyone, everywhere, at all times.